Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading for your Magic Door reading for 14. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Okay. Knight of Wands. So that being the overall energy or tone for the reading, this is about forward movement, finding maybe you're in discussions with this person about your reconnection and there is forward movement. It could be somebody's found a new interest and is moving towards that. Okay. Knight of Swords. All right. King of Cups. The Star could be Aquarius. 10 of Swords. Chariot. Temperance. And 8 of Swords. All right, Capricorn. One more mini layout, I guess, if you will. I'm going to clarify with these. I'm going to lay down 4 cards. Oh, the Knight of Wands again. Okay, so we've got 8 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 5 of Cups, and the World. All right. So you would like forward movement. That's very clear here. This, however, is, more communal. This is more solitary. This is energy surrounding and leading up to. So this is, you might be like, Braveheart going back and forth in front of your friends and laying out the details and situation, or you found something that you're very interested in and it's sort of an optimistic surge, that type of thing. This is like building up the energy towards the movement. This is just bolting. This is just doing it. It's very solitary. It's almost reactionary. It's doing first, asking questions or thinking about it afterwards. So this would suggest that you're wanting to leave the past behind. You're thinking about something in the past and you're wanting to just get away from it, get rid of it, leave it behind. Forward movement. This is not passion-based. This is almost like, let's just, a means to an end. Let's just be clear about this. Let's just do it. This is passion-based. So it could be that you're wanting to leave a situation behind. It could be that you're wanting to forget about what happened and move forward with this person. Either way. See, this is general, so there's going to be a lot of that. The could be's and the maybes. if there is going to be a reconnection, it's going to take somebody being truthful, kind, compassionate, and loving. Because there could be an Aquarius coming in, but more likely it's someone's wanting a break. Someone's wanting healing and faith, and for faith to be restored. Someone maybe is coming along that's sparking. This could be you wanting to go to this person because they offer hope and renewal over here, whereas this one's going, wait, what? Don't go. But it's going to take, whoever this is, it's going to take them being compassionate, open, kind, and mature and emotionally generous in this situation. Okay. The challenge, oh boy, there needs to be forgiveness. There's going to need to be forgiveness. Because it's about basically forgiveness and stepping back and giving time, space, and perspective. And they feel trapped. They don't know what to do. This is somebody consumed by fear. And there's going to be disappointment, and it's almost like, all right, this could go either way, Capricorn, because this could be Cancer right here, Aquarius. This could be Sagittarius. The thing is that if you do get back together, if you do reopen that connection, if you do make an attempt at reconnection, there's disappointment, sadness, loss here that needs to be loss that needs to be dealt with. We've got that here and we've got that here. We've got feelings of betrayal. We've got someone wanting to walk away, recognizing that there's been an ending, or thinking that this situation is done. And yet we've got forward movement here. This could be this. So this would suggest that you're, let me move these up here so you can see that you're on the same page and that you're going to be working things out. However, we've got disappointment and the culmination of a cycle here. This is the ending of a book, for me. The 10 of the Wheel of Fortune is the ending of a chapter in a book. This is the ending of the book. So, okay. So this is basically, someone's going to have to be pretty patient, open, honest, and kind. Very emotionally generous, and choosing to reconnect. if this is going to work out. This is Leo reverse. This is a Sun reverse, a funk, things not turning out in your favor, a period of depression or sadness, someone being able to accept a yes or no answer right here. Let me see what this is right here. Star. Wow. So wanting a reprieve, wanting some kind of there's confusion and clarity. Maybe someone feels lied to. Someone's not telling them the truth. Someone's being very cavalier and probably romancing and seducing someone in the relationship, but they're not being very clear and they're not being honest, and they might even have some level of control over this person. So we've got the King of Cups right here that, I mean, it's kind of funny, the imagery. It's like, wait, what? Where are you going? Hold on, you know? And then we've got the King of Swords reversed and the King of Wands over here, clarifying what's affecting the situation. And so that would suggest that somebody has sort of swooped in, pretty much swept someone off their feet, but is not being truthful. And this is not a stable, solid energy. So there could be an affair going on here. So what it would take to reconnect is someone being very understanding of this betrayal, someone choosing to come back to the fold and recommit to the relationship that they left or that they cheated on. This would suggest a reactionary decision or something made, a decision just kind of made in haste, like that really quick swooping energy being swept off your feet and leaving something behind. Excuse me. So there is the need for forgiveness because there has been a betrayal. Somebody considers something done in the relationship that is, there's no going back. You can't come back from this. And hence we have the ending right here, the completion of a cycle. Lots of sadness and disappointment. The person, I don't know if they're going to be receptive, honestly, because this is them feeling trapped and consumed by fear. This Eight of Swords comes after the Seven of Swords, which is betrayal, cheating, all of that. So this Eight of Swords is somebody dealing with the fallout of probably this cheating situation and right now thinking that it's just done, that there's just no way, and they need time apart to heal. They want to, basically renew their faith in humanity, and there's a lot of sadness. There's an ending that's recognized, or thinking that it's an ending, and somebody's going to have to be very emotionally generous. We could be talking about a Cancerian here because we've got Chariot, which is Cancer, and then King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer here. So this is maybe this is someone having to be sorry and patient and kind and dealing with the fallout of having cheated on someone. Could be that. This would suggest that this is a dark time in the relationship. The Sun, literally, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. When it's reversed like that, it's a period of sadness or being despondent or, despair, that sort of thing. It's a period of it. It's not overarching, but it does suggest like an unhappy time period. Eight of Swords about. If it's not obvious already, right? Okay, all right. This is your partner. So it looks like, Capricorn, you were cheated on because this is your partner trying to figure out a way to come back and they don't know how. They're just consumed with feeling fear. They're consumed with fear. They're in a mental prison about this. It's keeping them up at night. They don't know what to do. They feel trapped. And they're feeling like, it could be reversed, obviously, but this to me is saying somebody's trying to figure out how to get back in there. They're trying to figure out what to do to reconnect. And right now it's like this could be you in the process of discovery, figuring out what your next move is because you're consumed by fear. This could be your partner wanting to reconnect, trying to figure out how to do that, putting messages out there forward, all kinds of just sending messages, wanting to be this way, asking for conversation, whatnot, and waiting to hear back from you. So this is some kind of betrayal has happened, and a person in the relationship feels like leaving and bolting. They're hurt, there's sadness, there's disappointment. The fallout of this betrayal or what has happened, somebody's going to have to be very emotionally generous and understanding and let somebody go through the motions of what that means to process it emotionally if there's any chance at reconnection or this relationship being salvaged. Can it be done? Depends on you and your situation, right? This would say in time. This right here, this would be in time, but it's going to take very noble, patient, compassionate energy. We've got the angel showing up, for goodness sakes, here to be able to get through it because there's been quite the betrayal. Whatever is going on up here with the cheating situation, it was not stable. It's not lasting. It was a flash in the pan, a seduction, an affair, but it wasn't stable. So now we come back to the fallout of the, you know what I mean? It's almost like, okay, was it worth it? Because whoever this applies to, but the fallout of this is a lot more than probably this was worth it. Maybe this is somebody going, you know, relationship was kind of stale. I just wanted to feel special and passionate again. I wanted to restore feelings, or just, this is about restoration, healing, faith, and maybe this person made them feel alive again. And then it's back to reality over here with, okay, do I choose to stay or do I choose to go? Does this person choose to have me back? And right now it's no. There's been a definite ending, but would you like to start a new relationship with the same person? That sort of thing. That's going to involve a lot of compassion, balancing as a perspective, maybe a separation for a while. This is pulling back and letting things play out. Balance, healing. All right, enough. Capricorn. At the crossroads, Capricorn. But probably not. You're probably like, nope, I'm just showing up for confirmation. I'm done. But some of you are still looking for hope or just wanting to see. This person is trying to figure out a way to get back to you. But they're trying to figure out how to do that. I don't think that they're deceptive means, but I don't know that they have figured out all that's going to be entailed with dealing with the fallout of the betrayal that they created, or the hurt that they've created. It's going to take this, and it's going to take this, and it's going to take this, you know, the hope, the faith, somebody being very patient. Capricorn. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So maybe that's what this is right here. This is talk about taking appropriate action without delay. This is double forward movement. Like, this is just movement, quick, post-haste. And we got that double down over here. So this, if you're showing up for confirmation, Capricorn, about, you know, should I leave? Should I walk away? This would say, trust the movement that you've already started. Trust what you think is right to do. Looks like you've already started that forward movement and trust it. Turn inward, listen to your intuition. If you've started your departure or leaving, keep going. Oh, loss, grief, sadness, and resurrection. So we got that here, we got that here. I'm sorry. Apparently this is you just wanting to get the hell out of Dodge because of what happened. And mourning and needing healing. The best course, so as far as this magic door, like, what could you do to make a reconnection happen? Doesn't look like you're interested. If there is anything to be done, it's going to take a heck of a lot of time. And the person would have to move mountains to regain your trust, because this is a definite betrayal and an ending. And we're talking about a miracle needing to happen here. If this door is to be opened again to this person. Solitude, tranquility, and peace. Yeah, I don't blame you. The challenging time, the hurtful, painful time is over, and this is you healing. Healing. So that's what's going on for you, Capricorn. You're basically not looking back. You're leaving and not looking back. Somebody betrayed and had a flash in the pan romance or whatnot, or that's a cycle in the relationship for some of you. And they're trying to come back like gangbusters here. I mean, we've got an ending here, and then we've got this beginning. So it would suggest that maybe this is a cycle, but someone's really wanting to get back in there and trying to figure out a way. Maybe this is you trying to figure out a way to get what you want and move forward. And maybe there's some delays. Most likely, though, this is that person not knowing what to do without you, trying to find a way back to you and not knowing what to do, and maybe realizing they have to start making some decisions they don't want to make, or just putting something out there and then kind of waiting and hoping that it does come back. This could be you discovering new pieces of information. It's just, whatever it is, this feels like it's you wanting to move on post-haste, and you probably showed up for confirmation like, is it over? Well, yeah, this would say it is. Miracles could happen, though, you know? All right, Capricorn, I'm sorry. I hope this was helpful, and I wish you luck with this, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.